got fun and games, we got everything you want, just call out our names. Whatever you may need will make your dreams come true. In the Fan Zone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone, where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Fan Zone, where the music plays, dancing in the moonlight, enjoying sunny days. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us, let's make it unforgettable. All your hopes and fears, they will disappear. Feel the love and joy, let it all be clear. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone, where dreams are shown. Where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone, where dreams are shown. Oh, yeah. Where dreams are shown.
Welcome everybody, doing some Starfinder prep today. Welcome everybody, doing some Starfinder cool, prep. I can be heard, so I'll turn that off. Close that. Switch the view to the primary monitor. There you go. You can see what's going on. Alrighty then. So we're it's a brand new campaign we're gonna be running tonight. Getting some things set up for the initial broadcast. First thing you gotta do is make sure you click up here to the dice. Gotta get the right dice. Can't be having a flat black. I do like the old school, the throwback. It brings back memories of the original dice set, the early old school dice set. I also like the Fancy Grounds version. That's a nice dice set. But I think I'm going to go with a Magical Trail. It's been a while since I've used Magical Trail. I like the electric one. So as you roll these, leaves a trail behind it and it sparkles. So yeah, we'll go with that one. So now the important part's done. Let's make it to where you can see better. So we're going to hit slash scale UI, take it up to 110. There you go. It makes it everything a little bit bigger for everybody to see. You see, even the dice got bigger and stuff. It's a nice thing to keep in mind, that slash scale UI. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll characters, roll up characters and stuff. And then they're all going to be jumping onto a shuttle, a little spaceship, and be heading toward Absalom Station. So I want to see what kind of shuttle art. I have a picture of a shuttle. Let's see what happens if I type ship. Lots of exterior. Oh, that's right. There's also all of the pieces to build ships with in Fancy Grounds. So if you want to make your own ship from scratch, you can. So I intentionally made it vague so I could see, starship, spaceship, interior, all of those different things would be interesting. I'm not sure where this is from. That would have, this is Firefly, this is Star Trek, this is, I want to say it's Lex, Lexx. Battlestar Galactica, I'm guessing. I don't know for sure. Interesting. Not sure why I have that picture. But I would like to have an interior of a shuttle so that they can be seated, looking at each other, talk to each other. All right, and I know it exists. I know I have one, so let's go ahead and go back home. I have a thing called Galactic something. F, Fancy Grounds, Fancy Grounds, Fancy Grounds. G, should be right here. Galactic Cruiser. This is a cruise quarter. Looking to see what's in this map pack. Just something I purchased off the webs. I could have them be on a larger ship. So if I don't find my cruiser, I might go with something like this, where they're in the cruise quarters and they're just told, hey, go over here, sit down. You could also just chop this section and crop it. Oh, hey, Drake, you're saying a tad more volume. Okay, thank you. I will speak up a bit and put the mic a little closer. Drake stopping by. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all of Drake's content. He does a lot of live play, big double D's, Dungeons and Dragons. He's going to be doing a Fallout RPG campaign here soon, so make sure you like and subscribe to his stuff before that so you'll be alerted when that starts. Still a couple months out, but alright, so nothing on here is fulfilling the specific niche of what I want. Let's try interior. Go back home. I may have to go to the interwebs and just see. An airlock, okay. Looking for the inside of a shuttle. I know it exists because I've used it before. I did not. Doesn't look like I saved it though, because it would be here in these images. Let me check one other place. Actually, no, it wouldn't be on this computer. I don't think it'll be on this computer. If I have a new computer, checking my art. Nope, I don't have the particular folder I was looking for. It didn't get transferred over to this computer yet. Alright, so we're pretty close to the end here. See, again, I can just snag this part of it, cut it out, and just use that one little section where it looks like a space bus. Pretty much all I'm looking for is just seats facing each other inside a bulkhead with carpet, you know, that type of thing. Paneling, something. Alright, so it's not there. Okay, so let's go ahead and starting with VTT interior shuttlecraft. Okay, so it's got some of the interior of the shuttlecrafts, but it's ignoring the VTT. So this is a possibility, but I'm going to have to get rid of all this stuff. It's also very small. Let's see if I can try find. All right, let's try add the word map to it. There we go. Okay, so this is closer to what I want, but it's much bigger than what I want. Yeah, all these things here are much bigger than what I want. There's getting warmer though. Warmer still. Still a bit large. And really all we're doing is we're just throwing the, well, I could make it myself, draw it using the fancy grounds mapping tools and stuff. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on it because they're going to just be sitting in and role playing for a few minutes as they travel from point A to point B. What does this look like? This one's not bad. Little transport shuttle. This one's pretty cool. Except we don't need the bed. Getting warmer, folks. We're getting closer to what we're looking for. The sizing is getting closer here. Let's try, instead of shuttlecraft, let's try transport ship map and see. These are all bunks. I'm not looking for bunks, I'm looking for seats, like a bus. All right, let's try transport. Oops, let's try spelling correctly instead of having a seizure. All right, so it looks like I might just take something like this and just right over the middle here. It's just a shame because I had it. I know I've used it before. See, this is very close, much closer to what I was looking for. Because I've used it before. It's been 10 years, probably 8 years since I used it, but I definitely used it before. So, yeah, something like this, I can just throw chairs in. This one's not bad. This one is not bad. Add some chairs to it. Seating arrangements and stuff. All right, so it looks like it is on Pinterest. So, oops, go back. Let's go to open image in a new tab. I'm also curious to see the size. Oh, there's a good size. It's not too small. It's not going to pixelate out as I blow it up. All right, so we will save this as interior spaceship. Where you want to put it is you want to put it in your fancy grounds. And you can you have two choices. You can stick it into the campaign that you're using, or you can put it in your overall fantasy grounds campaign. Folder, fantasy grounds folder. And the difference is if you put it in the overall fantasy grounds folder, any instance of fantasy grounds will have access to that image. The problem is you don't want to have 7,000 pictures in there. So I do like this. I will probably use it again. So I'm going to go ahead and save it in my overall Fantasy Grounds folder with the images right here. Click. You can see even within that, I have different subfolders. I'm going to go ahead and leave this the way it here in the main folder. Boom, it is saved. All right, one last scan to see if I can find anything else that will be less work. What is this? Those are exterior things. I was hoping those were seats, but they're not. Those are exteriors. something. All right, so it looks like I found the best thing for what I'm looking for. That's cool. I hadn't seen these type of isometric spaceships before. Haven't really looked for it either, but very neat. Nifty neato keen. I have a lot of isometric fantasy stuff for D&D, but not for Starfinder. All right, so now what we do is we go here to our computer. We already saved it into the folder we want, so we just go to our assets over here. We click refresh. In the chat, it says folder assets refreshed. And now when we type interior S, okay, interior SPAC, there it is, boom. We set, so this will put it on the, make it the background picture, which we don't want. I'm not sharing it with anybody. I'm not making a map for fighting in an encounter, but I am making a map record. All right, so it pops it open. We're going to leave our assets open. We're going to pull this down a little bit. Not that concerned right this second about there's a little bathroom and stuff. All right, so it looks like the grid actually looks like a pretty small shuttle. If that's a bathroom, but we'll say it's a little oversized for some of the larger creatures. Let's find some. We'll put sofa. I don't know. Don't know if I even have any sofa. I don't. Couches. Here we go. It's close to what I wanted. Something like this wouldn't be bad. Maybe the individual white chairs like this, and I could have them be different sizes. I like this idea, the white. I can always change it color too. So let's do that. Let's start with this guy. We're gonna throw him. We're gonna go here to. We have our layer. Let's see what our grid looks like. Click here to where it says grid. Click here to where it says toggle grid visibility. What? You can now add text to the maps. Nice. Let's see. Testing the text. And we can change the color of the text. Okay, it doesn't preview it, which I don't like. You can outline, you can shadow, outline width, shadow offset, shadow blur. Testing the text. That is cool. I like it, and it's its own layer, so you can turn it on or off. Cool, cool, cool. I like it. We're going to delete it now, down here on the bottom. But the text is now there. That's cool. All right, so the grid, first of all, we want to change the color of the grid. So you click here, the tint. We're going to make it like a, yeah, green will work. Main thing is just want to be able to see it better than the gray. And then we're going to shrink it. We're going to make it start with 35 instead of 50. So these are going to be about 1 square. So we want to see how much do we want to how big we want these chairs to be. Let's go down to 30. I'm then gonna. All right, so this looks like it was. It's not quite lined up. I'm gonna turn the grid off once I start drawing anyway. So I'm not really concerned. I'm just mainly looking to see, like these chairs, how big do I want these chairs to be? And that's a pretty darn close. Let's see. 25 is probably gonna be too small. Actually, I'm gonna leave it with 25. That's a good one. And now we're gonna turn off the grid because I don't like it. Too distracting. Back to our layers. We're going to add a paint. I think we're going to have this be multiple layers. So we're going to add a folder. This is going to be just seats. In the layers tab, good. So we're going to drag this guy over to here. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll go to tile. There we go. So there's tile and then there's object. I'm not sure. Cool, cool. So these are new things that they're doing with the 2D version. This is not a 2D token, so I'm not worried about that right now. But that's cool. I'll have to mess with this a little bit more and get back with you guys to see how this works for sure. But for now, like I said, we're not doing a map. We're not doing a fight. All right, so I want this one to be by itself over here a little larger. So it's going to be 1.5. All right, let's make it 2. And we're going to change the color to like a olive. All right, so it's a little bigger than I wanted it to be. I want to make it wider and thinner, so we're going to change the aspect lock. And we're going to make the width less. So let's go 1.5. And that's actually pretty good. I like that. And then we're going to make the height 2.2. There we go. So it's wider and thinner. I like it. So this is for our large creatures. We're going to have 2 chairs for the large creatures. Now we're going to flip it. And we're going to change the color a little bit to like a dark blue. All right, and now we're going to have a bunch of small chairs. So let's go ahead and click on the aspect lock and put it down to 1. Okay, and then again, I like this shape. Atomic painting maps, I see. Yep, we're making a shuttle that's going to be picking up our characters that we're starting a new Starfinder campaign tonight. And I'm throwing in chairs. These are for the big guys. These are for the regular people. I'm going to have a couple for small guys too over here. I'm just looking at the shape. I don't like the width, so I'm going to change the width down to, let's make the height 1.1 and make the width, we'll basically flop it 0.9. There we go. It's more of a chair looking thing. All right, so we're gonna hold control so we can move it anywhere we want. If you don't hold control, it will lock into the grid. And change the color to like a little brighter. How about like an orange? That's fine. Not sure why the name of it's popping up like that. Seems a little weird, but okay. All right, we're going to flip it. And we're going to change the color to more of a reddish. And then we're going to shrink it down even more. We're going to go to roughly half. So 0.5 to 0.6. And we're going to make these like a yellow. And we're going to turn it. Click, click, boom. Zoom in a little bit. Put them over here. Holding control to move. So if you hold shift, you can rotate it. Not sure why it's popping up with the name. I don't know what I'm doing to proc that, but it's annoying. Okay, we flip it over here. We use the flip to have it face the other direction. And these are the chairs for the smaller people. Smaller races. All right, and so now we say okay. So now we have in the seats section folder. You can close it, and you can make them unvisible. You know, turn them off and turn them on. They're all there, and you can interact with that all of those seats if you want at the same time. Okay, so now we want a console of some kind. So let's see what this is. Like a food. There you go. Some food stuff. None of these are really screaming, hey, this is a food dispensary, a replicator type thing. What is this? It's a game. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Space game. Let's see, replicator. Didn't think so, but I wanted to check. All right, so let's go with food. Yeah, there's nothing here. What is that? Oh, it's fish. Okay. All right, so it looks like we're stuck with the consoles. I think I'm just going to throw each one of these. Let me take a look at this one last time. Yeah, I don't like it. So we're going to go with this guy. So we're dropping these into the tile right here. This is 3 by 2. I want it to be about half that. So we're going to go keep the aspect lock. And we'll go 1.5. There you go. And let's see what happens when we rotate it. There we go. Perfect. So I want it here. sort of in the middle loop. And then we're going to add this guy. We're going to do pretty much the same thing, 1.5. But this time we're turning it this direction. Loop. And then we're taking this guy. We're flipping him. We're going to make him 2. So he's a tiny bit bigger than the other guys. Hold control so it's right where we want him to be. Oof, there we go. So there's different places for things. So let's look at trash. There's a trash can. Like this one. All right. So we're going to put a 8 by 8. We're going to make him 0.6. There you go. A little small trash can. Put a couple of them here. Click. Click. Don't want them too in the way over here. I don't know. Like I said, that's really bothering me that because I'm working here and it's bugging me. It's throwing this. There we go. Throwing the name up. It's never done that before. I don't know why. Okay. All right. So we've got our seats. We've got our stuff. I think I'm going to change the color of the floor because I don't like how these consoles are. I'm going to make another folder with let's see, it's going to call it consoles. And we're going to find our consoles in here. Got our trash can consoles. So our console, we'll drag him up to here. Console. Console. There, boom. Okay. So I'll show you a neat little trick you can do to get good, quick and easy shadowing. So what we're going to do is we'll zoom in a little bit so you can see what's going on. We'll highlight this layer. And we're going to duplicate the layer. So this duplicates everything that's in there. And then we're going to take, and while we have this highlighted, we're going to change the tint. Take this down to 0, 0, 0. So everything is black. And then we're taking this down to about 100. 95 is good. And then you just take this layer and we just make it a little off center. Oh, hold on. Console. Okay, what's happening? Why isn't it doing what I want it to do? Let's see. Yep, we have the 3 consoles. We're in layers. We're in layer selection. All right, we're going to lock the interior spaceship so we can't move it anymore. Go to consoles. Why are you all the way out there? Alright, we're going to turn you off. It should not be that difficult. I'm not sure what's happening here. If I have the whole layer selected, it should move everything within that layer. As you can see, the size is correct, so it's got all of it selected. Okay, now it's working. So confused. All right. Move this back over where it should be. Okay, boom. All right, so now it shows the correct color here, but it's not showing the right color here. Tint. 0. There we go. 0, 0. About 100. Okay. All right. Not sure what happened here, but that's what it should look like. So again, you make it down to 0. Then you bring back your consoles, and what you're going to do is you're going to move these shadow consoles down below. Boom. And you'll see, boom, you have this perfect shadow, and then you can take the shadow and you can shift it a little bit. Oops. Here you hold control and just tweak it to the way you want it to be. Boom. So you've got your shadows now, and then it look a little bit more 3D. All right, so the interior spaceship here, what we're going to do is we're going to add one last thing. Like I said, then we're done. We spent more time than they're going to be using this map to roleplay with already. So we're just going to finish this up. We're going to add a couple effects layers. So the first one, change color all the way down to adjust colors. We're going to do the same thing. Perfect. We want it black. And then we're going to put enable mask. And then we're going to reveal area. So we're going to go to the outside. You could also do line of sight. There you go. So there's a couple different ways to do this. And then what you can do is you hold down the Alt key and you can draw freehand. Not as good with the mouse as I would want to be. Also doing it very quickly. And like I said, I'm just holding down the Alt key. Boom. So there you go. You got that. The other thing you can do, and continue that around the outside. The other thing you can do is go ahead and throw on line of sight. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. That's going to be faster and easier. Go to line. Got wall picked. And we're just going to go on around the outside of the ship. Let's make it a little bit bigger for everybody to see. So all we're doing is just zipping around the outside of the ship, left clicking as we hit each point that we want to, where we want to save it. If this was a battle map, I might be more concerned about what I show and what I don't show. In this case, it's not that important. Um, so I'm just doing a quick job, letting them see all of the art because this person has done a good job and it's cool. It makes it more immersive when they see, in this case, all of the map, even though they may not be moving around in it and utilizing it. Worst case, you can also just hold the up arrow. Again, you're using the grid, so this just moves it along like that. And then you can manually bring it down. I'm just left clicking along the border, up arrow. Not even sure what they're trying to convey. I guess this is where they come on. I guess this is the steps leading up into the ship, I guess. All right, you zoom in, you want to make sure that there is no gap there. There is not. Hit escape to stop. So now what happens is when you do line of sight, go to play mode, click line of sight. You can then open up a combat tracker. Grab a token, or rather an NPC. So go to campaign, NPC. Let's go to an acid auger, that's fine. Drop him in, boof. And you want enable player vision preview. Click him, and now you see what he sees. So you see, boom, he just has the ship. And that's what we want. This looks weird. So we'll fix the line of sight. Oh, okay, because that's why, because he's around the corner. There you go. Boom. Yeah. So they came up around, boom. Okay. So that's a big guy sitting in the thing. Perfect. Turn off the. There you go. All right. So now the other thing we want to do is we want to. So instead of making the black outside, instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to let's go ahead and turn off the player preview and line of sight. We're going to be looking at this to see what color I want the floor of this interior floor. Adjust colors is we're gonna change it, make it more of a dark red. Red's not bad. We want like a brownish. There you go. I like that sort of weird off colored. So now we're going to move this, put this. Actually, we're going to leave it right where it is, under the seats, under the consoles, but above the interior spaceship. We're going to reveal area. And it's just a simple triangle, a square. Within this room, boom. All right, so it's a little dark, so we'll change the brightness. There you go, and let's add a little bit of, I don't know, green. There you go. And then we'll go up here. We're going to reveal this section. Hold down the Alt key. And just do a quick trace. Same thing here. And now we're going to go to hide area, and we're going to hold down the Alt key. You'll notice it was red before, now it's blue. Just indicates that you're hiding or revealing it. All right, so there we go. We've got our interior spaceship. Let's zoom in here. Let's fix this a little bit. Just because I am that person who likes to be more precise. There we go. We'll get rid of this token. Go to play mode. Right click. Delete token. Delete this token. Boom. All right, and we're going to go here. Fix this. We are back to our adjust colors. We're going to FX. We are revealing the area. All right, cool. So there you go. A few minutes of time. Like I said, they're going to be coming in. They're going to be sitting down over here. Maybe they might take the big seat, but they're small. Going to be medium-sized creatures. They've got food. They've got garbage cans. They got other stuff they can do. They'll be able to see the whole ship, except for the outside. And we can have some role play while we're here. So I want to save this. Called the Salam Runner. Absalom. Salam Runner. And up here, this is the unidentified. So we want to make sure it's not identified. So when we share it with the players, they'll only see Salam Runner. And that's what this is. I'm then going to open up my story entry. Underneath the campaign. And we're going to go to... Nope. Not under campaign anymore. It's now under worlds story. Dead Sons is part 1. All right, so this is caught in the crossfire, so we're doing it stuff right before that. So unlock it. Hitting click here. Enter, 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 enter. Give us some room to mess around. We're going to drop the record link. So now it says image Salam Runner. And then I want to do some sounds as well. So we're going to close this. We're going to open up our Sirenscape. Sound sets. There we go. We don't have one yet, so we're going to make a new one. This is going to be called Absalom Station. Oh, this is not what I wanted to do. Never mind. This is a trigger. So we're going to. It's not what I want. I want a soundboard, which is in the right here. Sorry about that. Soundboard plus. So what this allows you to do is it allows you to drop sounds into these 18 different spaces, and then you can just play them individually as you want to. So now that we have Soundscape open, we're going to go ahead and find some sounds. We're going to first start off with the shuttle. So let's go with shuttle and just see what comes up. Cargo shuttle, nice. So let's see what it sounds like. Not bad. It's got a little rumbling of the engine, a little beeping of the consoles, little sound effects here and there. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're going to drop this into number 1. Unlock it. Nice. I'm just waiting to see where it goes after it takes off. So we definitely don't want the battle. That's for sure. Alright, so now it's settled down after the initial takeoff. Good. Alright, and it's just sort of settled down into this dull hum. Good. I like it. Hopefully it'll have a... we'll stop it. Hopefully it'll have little beeps and chirps. Computer. Alright, so now I want to see if this has the sound set of Dead Sons. Let's see. Wait for it to load. The blue circle of test your patience. Here it is. Alright. Looking for Dead Sons. Cyberpunk. Alright, so Dead Sons specifically isn't there. Let's see what's down when we get to Starfinder. Music. NMS. Now we're getting into the S's, so we should be getting close. Spaceship, starships. Some really cool. Let's see. Can I pull this out at all? Not really. Okay. I was just looking to see if I could link this and pull this whole set out somewhere. But the answer is not yet. All right. Tomb of Annihilation. I do not know what some of the acronyms are. Tomb of Horrors. I just figured because Dead Sons was very old. It's actually the very first one that ever came out. So I was hoping that it would be Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Or they would have sound sets for it. PQRS doesn't look like it then. Ghost of Saltmarsh. Out of the Abyss. I am running that on for every other Friday. This Friday will be tomorrow night is the next time I'm running that. Alright, so I don't see anything else as far as the sound set goes. So let's go ahead and back up to this. Product, see what that says. So here's Absalom Station. It's a good one. Advertising broadcast, that's great.
You're listening to ASN, bringing the latest news around the clock with your host, Zane McCain. Our latest headlines. The Plenara again sees fierce debate as members of the Pack Council argue over the controversial Clause 47 amendment. Another body found in a download. Gang war or the work of a lone killer?
Docking
Station
Bay.
security remains tight-lipped on the situation. Mystery still surrounds the quarantined starship Atrium and the so-called Driftwatch. Official reports suggest that the ship's crew remain unaccounted for and a class 4 quarantine remains in effect.
The delayed passenger transport Queen's Road is now at panel appropriate status. Thank you for your patience.
I love it. I like it a lot. Docking Bay, I'm gonna throw that on there. Officer official Starfinder. What does that mean? Doesn't look like this isn't. It's a broken link. It looks like. All right. All right. So we have machinery, free market, crowd ambience. All right. Let's see what Citizens Alarmed is. I like that. Okay, good, good, good. Have more advertising broadcasts.
Medical. Whatever your business is.
So it won't let you do
You're
both.
listening to ASN, bringing
There
you
it is,
latest
yes.
news around the clock with your host, Dave McKay. Our latest headlines. The Plunara against these fierce debates. Members of the Pack Council
Whatever your
appointed
business,
responsibility
your business is our
for
business.
amendment.
Keep your finances safe
More
for a
departments
medical.
now.
We offer high-sec banking, contractual blessings, financial loans, free financial literacy courses,
Financial
and so much
loans.
more. We're a medical. You have
I
one
like
peace
this
of mind.
voice for the
Peace of
hearing.
soul. Contact a local representative for full details. Terms and conditions may apply.
Nice. Okay, so we have advertising, we have docking bay, more advertising. Alien crowd, what's that? Let's see what that is compared to the loiterers. All right, so we lock it, and you can see what they are: shuttle, broadcast, docking bay, loiterers, alarmed. Okay. I like the alien crowd. It's pretty cool. Let's unlock it again. It's not very long. There's not very much of it, but I like it. All right, they will go to Blue Rise Tower eventually, so we'll throw that in there. See what that sounds like. We're going to go ahead and stop all, make sure we're not mixing up the two different sounds. All right, cool. Let's see what this chairs and bumps is. Seriously, that was it. All right, we don't care about that one then. Go with billboards. Looks like the same advertisement.
Medical. Whatever your business is.
So we don't care about that. We already have that, I should say. See crowd ambiance of vendors. I don't know that we're going to be doing that. Yep, cool music. Like it. All right, let's see what hangar ambiance is. Not impressed. Let's go more aliens. It's a security siren. They also have security, so I want to see what the difference between the two is. I like this aliens. It's cool. Stop. Go ahead and add more aliens to our list. All right, so let's see. Security. Looks like a security robot passing by. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. If you have the ears on, you can hear it as it goes shift from left to right. That's cool. And then security siren. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, we got that one on the list. Street music, huh? Well, it's cool. It's not street music. I expected it to be like buskers, the sound of buskers or street musicians, not tannoy. What is tannoy? Is that a person?
This is Uptown Station Security Broadcast. Please ensure that your personal belongings with you at all times, and that any weapons are kept holstered or in your hold luggage. If you see any suspicious activity, please report it to the nearest security officer.
I like it. Takeoffs and landings. I think I'm good. So let's try station hum and station drone. All right, so takeoff and landing is very subtle. I like that. Station drone. It's like the assassin droid from Star Wars. Too soft. I don't like it. Try station hum. Yeah, that's way too subtle. You don't hear anything at all. Trying servos and lifts. Again, need some more volume. It's not bad. Servos and lifts. Boom, just in case. Oops, stop. All right. Okay, so I think we're good then. At least for now, we're good with this. So the product is Absalom Station. Very nice. Baldur's Gate. Curse of Strahd. Cyberpunk. Dead Sons. There we go. Let's see. We have Empire Bones. Instant Absalom Station. This is the one we want. All right, what is this?
Come back anytime.
Nice.
Do you need anything in particular?
I know who this is. It is
Get out now.
she's a female Yusoki, a little rat woman.
I don't think so. Welcome to my shop.
Nice. I like it. I definitely have to remember that. Yes.
Certainly.
Alarm. Nice. Very cool. Ambush among the stars, android assassins, angry crowd, battle music. 7 pages. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So we're in the docking bay. Here we go. Let's see what this sounds like. Nice. Nice. I like it. All right, so this is called the Caught in the Crossfire. So that's C. I don't think we have anything specifically for this Caught in the Crossfire. I was wrong. Nice. So what happens is they're meeting this dwarf. And he's like, "Hey, how you doing, guys?" And then he gets shot in the neck and dies in front of them. And then but these two rival gangs are fighting each other in this docking bay. And that's the sound. Good. I like it. So you start with the docking bay, background sound, maybe throw in a little advertisement.
Whatever your needs, the free market has what you're looking for. With entrepreneurs from across the pack and beyond. Also goods, alien artifacts, custom tales, magic items to refurnish robots. If you need it, we have it. The free market is found in your industry.
Oh, it's a good docking bay sound. Right, you got all these, you got these ads, you got this stuff going on, and then
Whatever your business is our business.
I'm gonna move this up here so it's closer.
We offer high-tech banking, contractual blessings.
And it goes right into the sounds. Still need some advertising.
You are listening to ASN, bringing the latest news around the clock with your host.
Very nice. Okay. Cool. So we're set with this. Got my Absalom Station sound set. Can these be drug? They can. All right. So I'm going to drop this into my hotkey down below. So I have a soundboard, Absalom Station. I'm going to split this into a couple of them. So that's just not this wall of text. All right, we need a male dwarf. I'm going to open up the map. I'm going to open up the encounter. Why are there... Interesting, they have two different groups, okay. Right, so these are already placed. Perfect. Let's see. I'm going to add them to the tracker. 1, 2. Okay. There's 3. 3. Perfect. Where'd the other guys go? Here they are. Add to the tracker. 1, 2, 3. Great. So we need to put a Durvork here. Just need a dwarf. Open up our assets. Alright, so let's do just a little combat music while we're working. This is from the Dead Sun's Incident at Absalom Station sound pack. The Drift Rock. Alright, let's take a look at the line of sight that they have on here. Okay, makes sense. Good, they're inside the wall. Perfect. Cool, I don't have to do anything with this map. That's nice. I am gonna, so what you can do is you can click this, double click it. So you're in here in the select. Double click one of the nodules. Maybe. Oh. Highlight the map first. Alright, what's going on? Lock, unlock. Line of sight. Select. That's weird. Why isn't it working the way I expect it to? There we go. Okay. No, that didn't work either. It should highlight. Huh. Oh, it's locked. There you go. Alright, so now it's unlocked. There we go. Now double click it and you see it highlights everything around this object. I'm just going to simplify it. Let's see if how that works. 1, 2. There you go. Just got rid of some of those occluders. There were so many. Same thing here. Double click. Simplify. Double click. Simplify. There you go. And we'll put lock it back in, and we're good to go. Alright, so they can climb onto these things, go around it. They can't see through this because it's very tall. That type of stuff. They can see onto these, and they can, but if they can't see through it. So the different crates and things that are there. Alright, so like I said, we need our token. I'm going to get 2 tokens. I want our assets here. I'm going to type body. Nope. And type corpse. So our dwarf got shot in the neck. Here's the dwarf. I could use the dwarf with a ton of bodies. I'm going to throw him over here for now. And we'll see what else we can find. This isn't bad. I like this with the green. Throw him on there too. Just looking at all the different options we have. Okay. And now we need a dwarf. We can go to tokens. Like this one. This one's not bad. Just pulling out the ones I like, and then we'll take a look at them and pick which one I like best at the time. Got some overhead shots. All right, I think that's going to do it. So we'll zoom in on the map. Go ahead and close our assets. Yeah, I like the guy with the goggles. No, I hit the closed window by mistake. Let us open up the map, caught in the crossfire again. There we go. Right click, delete token. So we're going to put this guy down here. Gotta hold shift because he's going through a wall. Durvark here. Alright, and just for fun, I'm going to go ahead and start and put a bunch of other creatures on here. Other aliens and things. I'm going to put this, so if we open up here the layer, I'm going to make it a layer instead of a token. I think I'm going to put the... See if I can do this. Nope, it won't let me do it. Okay, so got to open up the assets. Can't make a token that's already laying on a thing into a tile. You have to grab it from the assets to do it. So we know what we're looking for. And we're going to drop it right here into the tile. It is 5 by 8. We just want it to be 1. And we're going to stamp it. So I should have done the stamp first and then do the corpse. Drag it over. Got the tile. We're making it 1. So it'll be right here. Boom. And then we're going to go to layer selection. I'm going to flip it. And then we're going to hide it. Boink. So now when we delete him, we can just delete him and then have it show up. Oops. There it is. It just shows up. Boom. In the square where he is. Alright, so now let's get some tokens. We go to tokens. Okay, we're good. And now we're just going to get a bunch of people and aliens. We're going to turn. Unlock this. We're going to go to, we are in our tokens right now, so we're just going to go to our, I have a bunch of, so here's Grimmer Space, Xenophiles. These are much darker, like horror type things. Not sure there's a whole lot of tokens I want to use out of these guys. But for funsies, we're going to look and see. Yeah, not a lot here I want to use as... We'll put this guy over here in the corner. Alright, back up. And let's go to... We have some punk, so let's go with punk portraits. Cool, cool, cool. So we'll throw her over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These are supposed to be tokens. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of this one. Oh, this is a web P. That's why. I don't know how to get rid of this. Let's see. Does it show up as a layer? Let's see. Yes, it does. It's a layer. Okay. Okay, so I could have just shrunk her down and stuff, but instead we'll just put this as a... Leave her as it is. Boom. Let me go ahead and get rid of the graph. Grid, rather. For now. We're going to drop some of our friends next to her. Hold shift to spin it. Sure, the two of them are close to each other, talking. Got a group over there. We're gonna have some people over here. They're chatting and chilling. This guy's over here by himself. Alright, so that was Entrails, Punk, Tokens, and Portraits. So let's go with Entrails, Punks. Okay, so these are the actual portraits. They lied. Alright. Go on to our Cyberpunk. See, this is alleyways and crash. I want. Oh, this is under all still. No wonder. Tokens, people. Come on. You're killing me. Fancy grounds. Monsters. Alright, so here we go. Starfinder Society. Sci-fi species. Here we go. Yeah, it's lots of cool things here. So we're going to go with our cool drone over here. This thing is going to be sitting over here. She's gonna be chilling out over here. With her friend. Gonna have a couple slug monsters over here. Oof. So what I'm gonna do is gonna have a little family as little slug monsters. So you put 2 of them down. They're 2 different colors. And I'm gonna put 3 of them down here. And then you zoom in. This guy's gonna be a little bit bigger. This one's gonna be much smaller. See a little family of slug creatures. Alright, so that's Sci-Fi Species Volume 4. Moderns. Sure. There we go. Cool ones here. Drop some of these guys in here. Put another one of her over here. We're gonna have 2 of her. Maybe they're twins. Maybe they're androids. Who knows? But we're gonna put cat boy over there. Black and white cat boy over here. Little 2 combat ready for me. Tokens again. I hit home, and when you hit home, it resets it. So glad I checked it first. Sci-fi species. All right. So what is this? Spiritual weapons, alien archive. Sure. Let's grab some of these. Alright, so she's going to be talking to the people at the information desk. We'll have a gray hiding over here in the boxes over here. There's a cache tea. I have a Verthani over here. Go back. See what's in the Starfinder near space. These are tokens? Wow, okay. I guess for us. When you're doing the Starfinder, you know, the spaceship battles, you can have planets and stuff. Starfinder Packed Worlds. There we go. We got some cool stuff. Here we go. We got an Isoki over here. Put a couple of them. Have a little family again. What's happening? Again, I don't want them to be really decked out with weapons and things. Strange supernaturals. There we go. Anything in here it's usable? Not really. I'll put one of these guys out here. Strange Supernaturals Volume 10. There you go. That's a cool one. We'll stick that guy over here. Oh, here we go. There's actual 2D versions of them. Good. We'll put them there you go. Flying monkey over here. With a regret spirit just behind him. This guy will be over here. And we'll have a little frogman. Frogman friend over here. I don't know why they have so many frogmen. Okay. Not really anything useful. Go ahead and put a drone out here. Alright, so let's try a robot. Okay, we'll go back home. Tokens. Robot. Yeah, we do have I'll throw a cleaner robot over here. And then let's try drone. Stick him over here. And we'll have another one of these over here. And a third one over here. Put another of these guys over here. Alright, so now we have a somewhat busy spaceport. Let's have space. Let's just see what it says. Alright, not as many as I thought there would be. Alright. We're going to get rid of these. We don't need these. This is not a token. This is not a token. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to double check and make sure. Unlock it. Go to enable preview. Click this. Yes, that's what we see. So there's different things that are blocking line of sight. And as he moves around, he'll be able to see different things. Cool. These are not... what are they labeled as? They are labeled as... I'm just going to put gang member. Because they shouldn't be able to know. They don't know yet what gang they're with. The nice thing is, well, if they learn it, if they figure it out, maybe one of them was there already or something. Lived on app implementation already. I can always identify them and they'll be fine. All right, cool, cool, cool. So we're done with that. I'm thinking maybe I might make a drone to go with them. So I'm going to work on that a little bit, play around with that, see, build a character that's going to be putzing around with them. Let's check it out. Let's see. Go to there. Characters. Plus. Character. Race. So this is going to be a drone from the interesting. I thought the Mechanics had a drone. Is it called something else? Protocol drone. That's pretty funny. I could have a protocol drone be with them. C3PO. Alright, so let's just type drone. There we go. So stealth, hover, combat, and artillery. I think I'll go with combat drone as his class, as his race. Okay, why didn't that work? Okay, let's try class. Is that this theme isn't going to work for the players, and that's going to stink. Here we go. Drone. All right. So this is drone combat. Okay, so this is not doing what I wanted to do. So close this, go to characters, delete, add a new one. I'll just make it, the race will be an android. I don't like that it's being all stupid. Let me go to characters, new one. Just put him in as a Bolita, the bug person. I don't like it. Everything else is working except for the race. That makes it very annoying. Okay, we're gonna delete him. I'm gonna close him, open him back up. Yeah, that's not working. Alright, we're gonna change the theme then. Forget modern. Turn the launcher. Yeah, if the theme works is making it to where you can't. The race is gonna be all screwed up. Then nope. Theme. Modern dark. Let's go to I like Fantasy Grounds futuristic. It's pretty cool. Let's go with Fantasy Grounds modern. While that's loading, we'll be right back. But they already did some updates while we've been playing, streaming. Be right back, guys. Alright, did you miss me? Let's see if this will work now. Characters. Why isn't this working? What is going on? Okay. Check for updates, maybe. This is very annoying. Throw a quote on while we're updating. Get our quote on. All right, get rid of that theme. At Fantasy Grounds Modern. And let's try Fantasy Grounds Futuristic. I do like the futuristic theme a lot. And I think it might be because the character was originally built in the old theme, so it's always going to be screwed up. So I'm probably just going to delete this character and remake a new one. See if it still has that same issue. We've got some good Starfinder coming up on Sundays. We have 2 different campaigns going, alternating Sundays, and we will be. I have 2 campaign Wednesdays, same campaign every week for D&D. All right, let's try this again. Characters. All right, it is jacked up, so we're going to delete this character and see if it was just the theme. It looks like every theme is messed up. This is so frustrating. Alright, I'm just gonna try the no theme. Let's try no theme first. If it's still off, I'm then gonna see if maybe it's one of my extensions. Because I can't imagine that they would have something this messed up. Doesn't make the game unplayable. It's only a visual thing on the one part of the main page. It's not even interacted with hardly at all, but it is somewhat annoying. And I think it might have to do with some of my extensions, or I should say one of my extensions. So we will see if that is in fact the case. As I was saying, Wednesday night we have the same campaign week to week. They are in Phandalin. They have taken over Transcendor Manor. And go. Okay, so far it's still thrown off. Close. Character. New. Alright, just out of curiosity. Wow, class is way off too. What about theme? Alright, so this definitely tells me that this is, yeah, this is definitely has to be one of my extensions. Okay, so take 12. Let's go back. Go to my themes, and the first one I had was Modern Dark. And then we're going to get rid of these because I think this is what's messing it up. Sounds, locations, turbo, requested rolls, indicator. Yeah, I don't think anything else could mess it up, so we'll see. But my Thursday night campaigns I have lots of different things going on Thursday nights. The first and third weeks, we're doing our Nashkel campaign. It's a homebrew campaign. Second Thursdays, which is this week, sort of hit and miss. We're doing different things. Right now we're doing Starfinder tonight. We're starting a new Starfinder campaign. Not a campaign, but like a short story. Probably 4 or 5 sessions. And then on the 4th and 5th weeks, when they have a 5th week each month, we're doing the Crystal Heart campaign, which is run by my player, Nick. So definitely check him out. Come watch that. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to listen to me. Alright, so now, drum roll, let's see if it's still jacked. There's nothing in here at all. That's sort of a good sign. So, let's go to class. Gonna have him be a soldier. Or do I want him to be an operative? I think I'll have him be an operative. There you go. Now it's working. It's dropping it like it should. Nothing is better than the wrong thing. Okay. Didn't do it before, so make sure you follow the link. Oh, it helps if I spell it right. There you go. Make sure you follow that link to talk to Atomic Hero Squad every morning. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to go ahead and throw in our picture. This is going to be an old school Android. I sort of like some of those that sci-fi one. Let's take a look here and see what else we have here. Don't think it was Fancy Grounds sci-fi, but let's take a look. It was not, but I'm looking here anyway to see. I like this one. Right here. I'm going to go with 3 eyes. Go over here to portraits and tokens. I'm going to have to make one for him anyway, so for now we're just going to put that in there. Companion 82. He will be a... Oh, let's see. What is a drift crashed? Drift trekker. Shifting gravitational eddies and fluctuating land masses that make some travelers seasick feel as stable as static ground for you. Nope, don't care. Not gonna be using the drift. Anything's a weapon. I'll be happy to be a prisoner, that's fine. Works as a theme for me. And then his race is android, as I already said. The base is -2 charisma, +2 dex, +2 intelligence. I could also have con and strength, -2 charisma. Alright, so he's gonna be stronger and more con than he is. Alright, we definitely know his charisma is not going to change. His wisdom isn't going to change. So we have 10 points at character creation. So we're going to go 14. 6. 8. 10. Okay. I'm curious to see if this changes. So right now we're at 10 and 8. 10, 10. Okay, it does change. Good. Wasn't sure if I had to do it in a certain order or not. Okay, so I'm going to wait to... Which one is which? This is the class skill. I'm gonna wait to put in his information until the rest of the party does it. I'll do 1 strength, 1 culture, 1 engineering, 1 computers is good. Medicine in case he has to help people. Alright, so he still has 4 to choose from. I'll worry about those later. Alright, your diversive, let's go ahead and specialization, that's what he needs to look at. Daredevil, detective, explorer, ghost, hacker, spy, or thief. I think I'm going to go with spy. Let's take a look. Bluff and disguise. Okay, never mind. That's not what he wants. How about explorer, culture, and survival? That's good. Alright, so I'm going to go with Explorer. So he uses survival as his skill to do his trick attack. Alright. Choose a skill. You gain +3 bonus to checks involving that skill. Skill focus. I thought, specialization represents the primary area of expertise. Pick one specialization upon taking your first level of operative class. Once made, the descriptions, your specialization grants you the skill focus feat in your specialization's associated skills, and you gain a free skill rank in each of these skills at each operative level. This does not allow you to exceed the maximum number of skill ranks in a single skill. Alright, so skill focus for the Explorer is culture and survival. Alright. Alright, it's not letting me. Oh, here it is. Okay, there. Alright, survival. This is race, insight. What does it say? It says you get insight bonus. Okay. Alright, so we get a +3 to that. We get a +3 to culture. I forget how it tracks the rogues. Operatives. Special ones. Because they get... He gets 2 every level. 1 free for every level. That's... Okay. Well, here it is. Free skills total. 2. Doesn't say. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and fill these in, and I'll change them if I need to. Acrobatics, athletics, engineering, culture, perception, piloting, life science, maybe mysticism, sure. sure. He's done some training in mysticism. Physical science. There we go. Okay, so he should have. Trying to figure out how to change this free skills total. Custom skill. Alright, so we are going to. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Okay. Operative edge. +1 insight to initiative checks and to skill checks. Alright, so that is +1 insight. And then in the main one, initiative. +1. Okay. Alright, so survival is based off wisdom, so we're going to go ahead and tweak his stats. So we'll make him wiser, but make him a little bit more clumsy. Alright, and then his gear, we'll give him some augments. Alright, so he's pretty much set, ready to go. I'm gonna give him some weapons and stuff. Let's see. Gonna go to the Archives of Nethys. How do I not have the Archives of Nethys up here? Plus. We want augments, equipment, augmentations. All right, I'm gonna go with cybernetics and personal upgrades as well. So let's start with data jack. Yep, of course, we need that. Items. Under campaign, so items. And you go here to augments. Doing data jack. System is the brain. All right. Light vision shades do what? Bright light as though it were normal light. Normal light as though they were dim. +4 to saving throws against effects that inflict the blinded or dazzled. Alright, so he's going to have those light vision shades. What is a charge palm? A nanoscopic battery attached to a miniature generator is implanted in the palm of your hand, produces 4 charges each day, and can hold a maximum of 10 charges. If the charge palm holds its maximum number of charges at the beginning of the day, it doesn't produce any additional charges that day. As a move action, you can transfer any number of the charge from the charge palm to any battery in your possession, or vice versa. Yep. Actually, I'm going to do this. Charge palm. Probably just should have done force palm. Okay. Really? This is a charge palm. Where is it from? Starfinder. Oh, it's not in the actual. It's not in any of the books. That's why. What is a force palm? Force energy. You can create a global force that functions as a sphere containing you. A resilient sphere. Okay, I don't know what that is, but okay. Alright, so I don't have charge palm because I don't own this one little book. It's not worth it to me to look it up, so I don't care. So I'll move on. Alright, I think we're good to go. What does fortified feet do? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. He has fortified feet. Alright, and then we're going to go to gear. That was augmentations. Now we want armor. Upgrades, thank you. Light weapon mount, thank you. Alright, so let's go to armor first. We're going to have light armor. Carbon, skin, Graphite, white carbon, diamond. Suits of light armor appear to be made of stiff fabric. They are actually woven from carbon fibers. High quality carbon skins are reinforced with carbon alloy types. Alright, that's fine. We're going to do carbon skin. Graphite, please. Thank you. Put it under gear. So what we want to do is we want to go to the forge. I'm going to make a quick note. Player notes. Plus. Now we go back to armor and we go to armor upgrades. Light weapon mount. A vacuum repeller, short range grappler. Okay. Remote monitoring system. All right, I want infrared sensors. Okay. Boom. Okay, cool. Alright, so I don't need an automated loader because it takes a move action to reload anyway, so I'm not using powered armor, so that doesn't matter. Alright, I think for now I'm good. I'm not going to worry about anything else. I get those 3 things, and now I just need so this is going into the armor. So what I'm doing now is open up the items. Is it template? Forge. Alright, so I open up the template, I open up the forge. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking the equipment, which is his carbon. What did I do with his carbon graphite. Here we go, carbon graphite. So we click and drag it down here. Boom. Been a minute since I've done this, so. And now I'm looking for light weapon mount. Nope, let's go to templates. Oh, here we go. So, mount. Okay, that wasn't it. Here we go, infrared sensors. Level 18, wow. Alright, and then radiation buffer. Okay, there we go. So the radiation buffer and the infrared sensors can be slotted in here, but the light weapon mount apparently not. Nope. Okay. Alright, so now we forge the item. Item forged successfully. So carbon, skin, graphite, infrared sensors, and radiation buffer. So it has all of the notes. Right there within the gear. I'll then add oh, you gain dark vision. Never mind, he already had dark vision. Okay. So that's what gives him the dark vision. Okay. Okay. All right, so that's that. We need a weapon. Going back to our archives and methods, we're going to weapons. He wants a small arm. Looks like Parker, the doggus, is looking to go out soon. All right, so we're gonna give him a warbler. Nope, those aren't ones I have, so let's try a I do have skip shot pistols, so let's give it a see. Skip shot pistol. Yep. Which one is which? Tactical is the first one we want. Alright, so this one is here. Gear. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so let's clear the forge. What kind of fusions do we want called? Let's see, template plus, no, minus. Item templates. Alright, so see if called is there. Called is there, yes. And then we want weapon fusions. I do like the secured. Secured, yep. Alright, so it's called and secured, so we can bring it to his hand and makes it to where he cannot be taken from him. He's the only one that can use it. Alright, so there you go. Clear the forge. He is basically just there as another gun. I need another weapon that's hand to hand. Let's go to melee. While with that's looking that up, let's check and make sure. Basic melee, sniper. Okay, that's it. Operative. Okay, good. Tactical switchblade. Switchblade, tactical, okay. Again, we're gonna put it in a forge. Drop the equipment here. Put the template, it is going to be secured. And called. Forge it. Alright, and then I get a feat. Closing all this stuff. I think I'm just gonna stick with a simple, like, mobile feat. Back to the Archives of Nethys, to the feats. Alright, let's change the music. It's been a minute. Boo, it got rid of my... It didn't keep this open. But that makes sense, because I open and close like 400 different things, so... Alright, let's go to music. There are 100 pages of music, so we're just going to move over about this many pages. And get out of the bees at least. Out of the combats, so out of the sea. There we go. Alright, so let's go with... deep piano notes and see what that sounds like. Well, I'm not sure what I was expecting, but those were deep piano notes. Alright, so this is the Mosquito Witch, called Desolated Crook Cove, from the sound set The Mosquito Witch. Alright, back to feats. General, combat, creature companion, skill focus, teamwork. Let's go with general. Alright, let's see what mobile does. Mobility. +4 to base RC against attack of opportunity. If I'm running away from somebody, sure, I'm gonna do that. I'll do mobility as my feat. Quick and easy. It is something I will need later on. So I can build on it as I need mobility to get some other shot on the run and some other cool feats. So we'll start with that. All right, now let's go ahead and pull up our languages so we can have those ready for everybody. So we go here to books. We go here to core rulebook. We come down here to character creation. And it is here, right here. I think it's in race. Okay, where does it talk about language? Here's languages right here. Boom. And we'll drag it down here. He knows Acatonian. He knows Rathaden. Rathaden, yep. And Isoki. All right, so his main language is, his intelligence is 14, so he has 2. He got 1 in his culture, so that's 3. His home planet is 4, and his race is 5. So Acatonian is his race. Isoki's his home planet, so then he has Barthaden. We will do Castrovellian. And we will do Sheeran, maybe? Vesk. We'll do Vesk. Alright, so those are his language that he knows right now. He's neutral. He has none. No deity that he worships. Close. I do want to check real quick and see if I can find a picture for him. So let's go to new web page and let's see. Let's just do robot, android. I know they're 2 totally different things, but most people on the interwebs do not realize they are 2 different things. Let's go with old school robot android. Here we go. Now we're getting closer to what I was looking for. This would be great if it was There we go. I think I'm going to go with this one. I like it. Alright, so we're going to use this as a start. Go with open image in a new tab. Yes. Cool. So there's my android. He has a called weapon focus. He has things. There we go. Cool. I like him. So we will make our token and our background. Dog is going nutso because he's got to go out. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. It's 3 o'clock. Come back tomorrow. Watch over at Drake Takes. I'm going to be DMing. And then Sunday, be back here for Starfinder. So don't forget to like, subscribe, check out Atomic Hero Squad. Whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day.